With the recent announcement of the new Elden Ring DLC, I saw it fitting that we return to some Elden Ring raps, and what better else person to do it than JT Music. Anyways, we checking out Shed No Grace on Me, and it looks like this is going to be about Melina. Let's go ahead, shut up and turn it up. Oh, Andrea on the vocals, yes. Always, yes.
The loss is not of wine. The throne was once so golden, but the tarnish takes us all in time. As you revel in your decadent access to the will like bang on me, do a stand with the damned or the blessed, or find some land between.
Where the boundaries are boundless and the bounties are...
Oh, wait a minute before we jump into this. I really love what Andrea and what they've done with her vocals, right? Especially as we start hearing the melodies and they introducing the chords, creating some tension in there, right? Kind of because you know Melina's story, you know, is sad. Her and why am I forgetting his name? Wow, I was about to say Ramadan. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. But I love that because it's still a tale of sorrow, but there's still tension because there's still, you know, this is a dark game. And also, what is this instrument they got going on? I do know it's a stringed instrument. Is it a sitar? Now that's very interesting, right? Considering that her power is rot. You know what I mean? I think of rot, decay. You could start thinking about the desert, probably, assuming that is a sitar that we're hearing.
When the yells and rain fell and it showered around us, I was held in the grip of death and sucked out of a talent. Cause I've counted the balance that made mortality valid. I've become an army of one, I could foul a battalion, but I'm not overcompensating for anything phallic. What I'm lacking in stature, I've been endowed with in challenge.
But I'm not overcompensating for something phallic. I love using the word phallic whenever I have to talk about any type of situation regarding phallics and everything, but I'm not overcompensating for phallic. I'm well endowed. Makes sense because some of them incantations that you wield are massively big. And you know what they say about big incantations.
Valid. I've become an army of one, I could foul a battalion, but I'm not overcompensating for anything phallic. What I'm lacking in stature, I've been endowed with in talent.
And what I'm lacking in stature, I've been endowed with talent, right? So most of the creatures that you come up against are way bigger than you. So I'm lacking in stature over, I'm endowed with talent because, you know, you got all these abilities. You can even take their abilities, start using them, but also stature, you know, the double there. What I'm lacking in shortness, short people, short guys. Short guys more specifically, since we're talking about phallics. What are we doing here? What am I doing here? Look what you're doing to me.
How is David so gallant in the face of a challenge? Like the giant Goliath, the molehill made out of mountain. Check the size of my ego, you see how tired my mount is. From the day of my birth, I have been worthy of crowning. I'm a tarnished masochist and my heart is so callous. Like my palms after the battles that harden my malice. I've got mad as a hatter, don't ask what happened to Alice. If you ain't got a taste for torment, develop your palate.
Well, I like that. Alice in Wonderland. You know, in some cases, you could kind of say this was a twisted version of Alice in Wonderland. You know what I mean? Especially when we talk about the endowed and the stature. I mean, compared to everything else that's in this world, right? Everything's so wacky. Everything's trying to dictate your kappa from your head. Oh yeah, while you're trying to gain, you know, you getting help from other mischievous things. Alice in Wonderland kind of comparison there. Mad as a hatter. I like that.
Hatter, don't ask what happened to Alice. If you ain't got a taste for torment, develop your palate. So while you judge me from up in your tower and palace, your cup runneth over, causing a drought in my chalice. So I'll drink up your tears and I'll down them in gallons, then devour the gods. I'm not calorie counting.
What if I don't wanna walk
Devour.
in your grace anymore?
Okay.
My faith is a fire, but the flame hasn't faded before. Should you come running through fire, spare me your sympathy.
Run that back, bro. Andrea always slaughtering everything that she does. You know, should your cup running over? That sounds like concern. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like when my kid try to pour something in his cup and I'm sitting over there looking at him in compassion because he really tried his hardest. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. Should your cup run over? The way that she sang it, that was with compassion right there. She wasn't just singing it. She was just like, emotion. Let me channel it. Here it is.
Flame hasn't faded before. Should you come running through fire, spare me your sympathy. My love left us broken, so shed no
Harmonies.
grace on me.
I think that's a sitar. Y'all let me know the tone of it.
Tree stands far from where the apple falls. When the leaves are gone, it's only half as tall. Now that the bark is decaying, the
Ooh, man, what are we doing here? What are these lyrics? I love this direction they're taking this. I mean, this is a 2-year-old movie and everything, but it's kind of nice, hard hold. It's like a mix of a trap that we got in the chorus or the hook, what have you. And then this rocking, like this heavy guitar. I think at one point we even got a solo. Very good job at representing the aggressiveness, but also having the sorrow in the places that we need it to be. Also, I thought this might have been focused on Melina, but this almost kind of sounds like my journey and my PTS stuff, journeys as well. So I'm trying to hold those back.
when the leaves are gone, it's only half as tall. Now that the bark is decaying, the trunk is already breaking. I see the garden of Eden, that grace far beyond saving. Even the stars were obeying, but doubt has planted the seed. A question
Stars.
that's been rooted in runes that we can't read. Cause if the family tree is rotten, the branches are weak. We drink straight from the tap, the tainted sap that it bleeds. So no wonder we're tarnished, but not like God's are so polished. They said let that be abolished. Now I cannot be admonished, and nothing's stopping my cursed fingers from gripping my feet. I can't be sent to my grave, it isn't written that way. No, I will not follow orders. If chaos follows order,
Wait, I can't be sent to the grave. It isn't written that way. Wasn't the whole thing about, Elden Ring was that, oh no, you know what? I might be getting Elden Ring stories mixed up with the reckoning, right? Like changing your fate and everything wasn't written that way. Or another way of saying that it wasn't written at all. You know what I'm saying? I am in control of my fate. Yeah, I'm getting it mixed up. But I could have sworn something like that was in Elden Ring as well. Like why I am so special. But to my knowledge, there was many tarnished that came to them, but they all been slayed for one way or another. But I could have sworn they were fateless. I need to play it again, obviously.
grave, it isn't written that way. No, I will not follow orders. If chaos follows order, I represent the lands between, but I'm crossing the border. Rest assured that the gods are not esteemed anymore. My lord, now I can see you, and I have seen it before.
What if I don't wanna walk in your grace anymore?
You can't flex on me.
My faith is a fire,
So not a solo, but a riff.
faded before.
Here we go.
Should you come running through fire, spare me your sympathy. My love is left us broken, so shed no grace on me. Since I was
It's kind of crazy. Shed no grace on me. And then they show this scene right here. I mean, see, obviously, right, this isn't the entry level where everybody attempted to challenge it. This boss was everybody's like F around and find out, right? It served as kind of like a let me show you what type of game this is. Let me prepare your mind for let me prepare your mind for what needs to come, which is you leaving and coming back. Right now, I know some of you for software experts just pretty much, poked this guy to death, right? With your basic weapon. It didn't come back, right? But this shattered a lot of people's prides right here. All the people, the big people that was like, yeah, I could beat him and everything. You left him 100%. I would say most of you left him right there and said, you know what? I've learned it. I need to learn when to come back. Here it is. My question to you guys is, if did you die a lot before you made that decision to move away? For those of you who did not beat him the first time, by the way, I was one of those people that fell into that hole. Yeah, this wasn't my first From Software game. Dark Souls 2 was. I did beat that, but my pride was huge right here, and then I had to let go. Took me a couple of days though.
Oh, shed no grace on me since I watered my garden with doubt. Oh, how twisted the limbs that grow.
Nice writing.
After I got its roots in the ground, see how grim is the reaping we sow. What if I don't wanna
Good scene.
walk in your grace anymore? My faith is a fire, but the flame hasn't faded before. Should you come running through first, spare me your sympathy. My love is left us broken, so shed no grace on me.
Okay. Hey. They left a little bit at the outro, so I'm about to spit some bars, like some long string combos, but no, I'm not Lars, and I'm talking about Tekken. Go get my weapon, about to super space in Cup and Decker. Oh, hold on now. Hold on. I was about to spit some bars about coffee. I meant to say Black and Decker there, but hey. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments. Dave's out.